Hello students, how are you? I hope everyone is well and celebrated Diwali in a grand manner this year. So with an immense pleasure, I would like to present a session on communication skills. So Foundation English 1, first unit, module 1, sub-unit 4, and today we are going to see daily activities. There are 20 questions and responses we are going to see today. So when you want to converse in English, you need to understand how do you raise a question and how do you answer the question. When someone is raising a question, try to observe keenly and understand what are they expecting and think over and respond within few seconds. Present nicely, present pleasantly. So everyone can raise a question and also everyone can respond the question. And we shall start and see one by one. The very first question: when do you get up every day? They are asking daily in the morning at what time you get up, you raise up from your bed. So if they ask when do you get up every day, then this is a present tense, simple present tense. Your answer also should be in simple present tense. So respond, I get up at 5:30 a.m. Listen carefully. If they ask when do you, then that you will become in the response answer I, first person. So first one I, then they are asking do you get up? Do plus get present tense. So I get up at 5:30 a.m. If you get up 6 a.m., then put your answer like this: I get up at 6 a.m. or 6 in the morning. So you can change the timing: 6, 6:30, 5:30, 5 o'clock, and depending upon your routine, try to make a change. I repeat, same question: when do you get up every day? I get up at 5:30 a.m. If you say at, no, is exactly 5:30. If you want to say some between 5:30 and 5:45, then make it I get up around 5:30. That means in between 5:15 and 5:30 or 5:45, you may get up. So I repeat the question and answer: when do you get up every day? I get up at 5:30 a.m. Next question: what do you do next? So after getting up from your bed, they are asking, what do you do next? I brush my teeth and go for toilet. So you can respond, what do you do next? If they ask, then you respond the question, I brush up teeth and go for restroom, go for toilet, go for bathroom, go for restroom. You can make a change. So what do you do usually after getting up? First one, we brush our teeth. So first one, you say, I brush my teeth and go for toilet. So first question, when do you get up every day? I get up at 5:30 a.m. Next question, what do you do next? I brush my teeth and go for toilet. Then third question, when do you have for breakfast? We say tiffin, but English they say breakfast. Since you have your dinner in the night time, so continuously you observe fasting without taking any food, no, that is fasting. When you want to break the fast, then they say breakfast. So when do you have for breakfast? At 8 a.m. You can make it at 8:30 a.m. at 7:30 a.m. So I repeat the same question. When do you have for breakfast? At 8 a.m. They are asking time. So your answer must be time, 8 a.m. Now, when do you get up every day? I get up at 5:30 a.m. What do you do next? I brush my teeth and go for toilet. When do you have for breakfast? At 8 a.m. What do you have for breakfast? Next question. You take your breakfast at 8 a.m. daily, and they're asking, what do you take? What do you have for breakfast? And your answers may be idlis and dosa, dosa, chapati, chapatis, idli and dosa. You can make a change. What do you have for breakfast? Idlis and dosa, or omelette, bread omelette, or any other thing. So, fourth question, what do you have for breakfast? Idlis and dosa. Now, fifth one, what did you have for breakfast? The same question, you can change the menu, chapatis. Same question, only the response is changing here, varying. So, fourth question, what do you have for breakfast? Idlis and dosa. That is present tense. And past tense, what did you have for breakfast? That means yesterday, not today. Same question, past tense, what did you have for breakfast? Here also same answer, chapatis. If you want to respond in a full form, completed sentence, then your response should be, I had chapatis yesterday. What did you have for breakfast? I had chapatis yesterday, last week, last Sunday. This is about your breakfast. Next question. Sorry, change. Okay. We'll continue. Okay. I'll continue. When does your college work start? They're asking, what's your college timing? Otherwise, when does your college work start? Here, present tense, if it is a third person, you'll have to make it like this. When does your college third person, work start? Then your answer must be at 10 a.m. If our college starts at 9:30, then you can say at 9:30 a.m. I repeat the sixth one. When does your college work start? At 10 a.m. When do you have your lunch? Otherwise, when do you break for your lunch? So we go for break in the afternoon for lunch, and they are asking, when do you break your lunch? Usually we break at 1 p.m. or 12:30 p.m. or 1:30 p.m. to make a change. So I repeat the question. When do you break for your lunch? At 1 p.m. So sixth question, when does your college work start? At 10 a.m. When do you break for your lunch? At 1 p.m. Now, eighth question, what do you have for lunch? Like in the breakfast, they are asking lunch also. First one timing, next one, what do you have? Like that, they are asking one by one. So lunch also, how do you raise a question? When do you break for your lunch? At 1 p.m. That is timing. Now, what do you have for lunch? Meals. If it is a meals you can say. Sometime you carry and take your lunch chapatis or any other item or fried rice or any other item you can make a change. Question, what do you have for lunch? Meals. What time does your college work end? Sixth question, when does our college starts? There at 10 a.m. And now they are asking, what time does your college work end? Wind up, closes. So at 4 p.m. If it is 4 p.m., you can say at 4 p.m. If it is 4:30, at 4:30 p.m. If it is 5 o'clock, at 5 p.m. or at 5 o'clock, at 4 o'clock, like that you can answer the question. Now, 10th one, what do you do in the evenings? They're asking, after college hours, what you do? All present tense only. So what do you do in the evenings? I play cricket. If you play cricket, you respond the question, I play cricket. If you play any other games, then you can change the game. For example, what do you do in the evenings? I play cricket. What do you do in the evenings? I play football, volleyball, shuttlecock, kabaddi, or any other game. Coco, girls can say coco. I practice yoga. I go for a walk. I help. I water the garden. You do whatever you do that you can respond here. I repeat from sixth question. When does your college work start? At 10 a.m. When do you break for your lunch? At 1 p.m. What do you have for lunch meals? What time does your college work end? At 4 p.m. What do you do in the evenings? I play cricket. Now, 11th one, when do you go to bed? Morning, afternoon, evening, now night. You see, right from morning till you go bed now, they are asking some questions and you are also responding the questions in same way. You can also raise a question and your friends or relatives will answer the questions. When do you go to bed? I go to bed at 10 p.m. If you go 10 p.m., then say 10 p.m. If you go 11 p.m., then you can say 11 p.m. That depends when do you go bed, you mention the time. So when do you go to bed? I go to bed at 10 p.m. And the 12th question, how do you find your classes? Now, one day is about to over, about to complete. Then they're asking, how about your classes? How do you find your classes? This is present tense. I find my classes interesting. So how can you respond? How do you respond? This question, how do you find your classes? I find my classes interesting, very interesting, so interesting. Classes are going on well. So you can change the responses also. So in a simple way, how do you respond the question? How do you find your classes? I find my classes interesting. And the 13th one, what is your favorite subject? Mathematics. So if your subject is mathematics, mathematics, or commerce, or English, Tamil, or any other subject. Here, what is your favorite subject? That means you are showing more interest. Favorite means you are showing more interest. Or what subject you like the most. So what is your favorite subject? Mathematics. The next question, how many friends do you have? They are asking about your friends circle. I have 6 friends. I have only one friend. I have 7 friends. You can change the responses. How many friends do you have? I have 6 friends. And the 15th one, how often do you watch the movies? Once in a week. They're asking how often. That means we go visit the theaters or cinemas, and at what time or how often, how many times you watch, they're asking. So, how often do you watch the movies? Once in a week, twice in a week, thrice in a week, or once in a fortnight, once in a month? I watch rarely. I do not watch movies. You can answer in different way. Okay, now try to understand that how often do you watch the movies? Once in a week. Next one, how often do you go to movies? I go to movies once in a month. Same question, different way and different answer. How often do you go to movies? I go to movies once in a month. What's your favorite program? They're asking about TV program. I watch cricket match. I watch serials. I watch some comedy scenes. That may vary person to person, student to student. You can respond accordingly. What's your favorite program? I watch cricket match. And the 18th question, do you have a smartphone? Very next question. Usually, friends, if they meet, no, their first question is, what phone do you have? Do you have smartphone? Do you have mobile phone? Something they ask. So, do you have a smartphone? Yes, I have a smartphone. So, how do you respond? Do you have a smartphone? Yes, I have a smartphone. You can say smartly. Yes, I have a smartphone. And the 19th question, do you often chat with your friends on social networks like the Facebook, WhatsApp? They're asking about your social media. Do you often chat with your friends on social works like the Facebook and the WhatsApp? Your answer, yes. Yes. I chat with the Facebook or WhatsApp or any other Instagram or any other social media you can mention. So your answer should be yes. No, I don't find time to chat in the Facebook or WhatsApp. That way also you can answer the question. Is yours a joint family or nuclear family? Here, father, father's father, mother, mother's mother, and olden days and all, we used to stay in one home. That is a joint family. Everybody, grandfather, grandmother, parents, and our elders, our relatives, everybody were there in the family. Olden days. Now also we have few families due to technology and other transformations. Nowadays, no, most of the families they have nuclear family. That means a separate family, parents alone. So is Yours a joint family or nuclear family? If your family is a joint family, then you can answer joint family. If your family is a nuclear family, nuclear family. Answer may vary, that depends your family background. I repeat, how often do you go to movies? I go to movies once in a month. What's your favorite program? I watch cricket match. Do you have a smartphone? Yes, I have a smartphone. Do you often chat with your friends on social networks like the Facebook, WhatsApp? Yes, of course. Is yours a joint family or nuclear family? Yes, nuclear family, a joint family. So you can answer accordingly. I hope you understood about all these 20 questions. Whenever possible, try to raise a question, try to respond the question, try to allow others also to raise a question and try to respond the questions in English. All the best. Thank you.